So that's where I've been, and I wouldn't have to do it if it was being done.
But actually,
where has this contract been? Since the '60s. Since the '60s, we've had over 7,000. Hello?
No, you're on. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Since
you're on.
The '60s, we've had over 7,000 black people elected in office in high positions throughout this country. Over 7,000. And we haven't moved an inch. So don't ask me where have I been. The question is, where the hell are you at?
Well, here's the deal, though. I want on that particular point, I want to bring in Alicia Garza, co-founder of Black Voters Matter. She also is with the Black Futures Lab. Cube, you may not be aware of this. You may be aware that they put out this massive Black Census project. They surveyed, if I'm correct, Alicia, some 30,000 African Americans. They put this whole thing together. How long are they taking? When did y'all release this, Alicia?
We released it in 2019.
So Cube, here was this initiative that they put together, and I would love. And again, when we had you on last time, and Reese was talking about the lack of stuff when it comes to black women, and you said, "Hey, you love to hear from her." I would love for the two of you to actually talk about this, because both of you want to really achieve the same thing, and that is achieve things for black people. And so, Alicia, go right ahead. If you have a question for Ice Cube, you got a question for Alicia, go ahead.
Hey, Cube, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. So, I guess my first question would be, we're in the midst of an incredible movement moment. Folks are all over the country, have been organizing for over 7 years, if not longer, trying to turn Black Lives Matter into a movement that can impact not just protest, but also policy. I did have a chance to read both versions of the contract with Black America, and I'm just curious, are there activists or organizers in this movement that you've been connected to who have been doing some of this legislative advocacy and policy advocacy work?
Yeah, we connected with ADOS, and we helped get a bill passed in California. Governor Gavin Newsom passed AB 3121, which starts the conversation about reparations in California. So we have been connected with, a grassroots organization. We want to connect with as many grassroots organizations who are not connected to any other so-called powers that be, strictly grassroots. And we definitely want to connect with them, people who definitely have no ulterior motives, who really just want to see money get in the hands of the people who built this country and the ancestors and family of the people that built this country.
Do you think that Black Lives Matter is a terrorist organization? Because I know for the last year I've been getting death threats. I have security now 24/7 because Donald Trump and his administration has been targeting me and Patrice and Opal and thousands of other activists across the country. I understand what you're saying about trying to talk to the people in power, but I think there is a difference here in terms of who we align ourselves with, and I can't at all say that I take a neutral stance here. You haven't endorsed Donald Trump explicitly, but I am just curious about how you meet those things and how you match those things. How do you put forward a black agenda with a president that is attacking black people, attacking black organizers, attacking black activists, and literally daring and threatening to throw us in jail for the organizing that we've been doing?
Well, both candidates, have their record of what they've done to black people. You can look at them and see them out. I don't think Black Lives Matter is a terrorist organization. So that's what I think. What the president think about Black Lives Matter, that's his personal problem. Right now we feel that somebody's going to be the president. I would love to work with both parties. I'm not against the Biden campaign or nothing like that. Whoever becomes a president, I would definitely be pushing this program on them And not only the presidents, but Congress people, senators, private sector, you name it. If you go through the contract, you could probably come up with a list of about 500 companies we can talk to about this situation. So the thing is, what I don't think is healthy for black people is to automatically jump on one side, and if the other side loses, we just wait for 4 years to engage and hope our side win. It's time for us to let both sides understand this is a bipartisan issue like anything else going on in America.
Cube, I gotta ask you this. I want to ask you this here because
hold on. I got something for y'all. Jump out. Now, listen to their conversation. I'm going to say I have to agree with Ice Cube. Everybody keep saying, oh, man, Ice Cube was coon for trying to work with Donald Trump. But he's saying he's trying to see money in the hands of the African-American people. Now, what kind of shit is that? And y'all don't like what he's saying? What does that really mean? We trying to find a better way to keep being a slave. Because Roland Martin sitting up here talking about the Black Caucus. Well, the Black Caucus done it. The Black Caucus done did this. The Black Caucus done, did something with police reform. Well, why we ain't seen the results of it, Mr. Roland Martin? So I'm going to have to roll with Cube on that. You see what I'm saying? It's time for black people. Because you picking the lesser of two evils. I mean, you going to lose either way. So at least you can get some type of agenda rolling with one of. That's what Cube's saying. And see, we trying to, you see, the thing about American politics is it's always built for black people to stay on the bottom. Now, I showed y'all the economic situation. Go look at the video. Go look at the video. 90% of the wealth of America is owned by the 1%, which is the elite, which is the the European. Okay? That's just facts. So don't try to find a way to jump right in with them where they trying to, and then you gonna agree with them. Cause how you gonna, cause you keep saying, well, anybody but Trump, anybody but Trump, anybody but Trump. But see, at the same time, this man is the same thing. Let's look at this. I wrote the damn crime bill in 1994, which is mass incarceration of black men, period. Longer prison sentences, more prisons, the war on drugs targeted at African Americans. That's your boy Biden. You saying anybody but Trump. No matter which one you choose, you gonna lose. That's like playing dice and you trying to hit the crap to Selma or Lim or something, and you keep rolling snake eye. You see what I'm saying? And so no matter which way you roll the dice and you hit your sweet spot, you always gonna lose when it comes to American politics. And American politics is deadly and it's very draining. That's just facts, because at the end of the day, we know that's why Ice Cube and ADOS is trying to have an agenda of what they talking about with these politicians. Don't sit up here and say, yo, we want to stay in America, but you don't want to involve yourself in American politics. That's insane. If you saying that you going to stay in America, you going to have to involve yourself in American politics. Matter of fact, I suggest, some of y'all go, to Harvard in certain schools like that, so y'all can, maybe become the politicians, so we can get our agendas across. Any other way, they gonna create crime bills to keep incarcerating us as black people. You see what I'm saying? The agenda is keep them down so we can stay up. Okay, now hold on. I got you, fam. Don't worry about it. But we gotta know the agenda. You see what I'm saying? We got to know their agenda. And if I say, y'all know how I am. Hold on, let me find this little joint. Y'all know who I am. So if I say what it is, then that's what it is. That's just fact. If I say, yo, they got an agenda trying to create to where they gonna keep black people on the bottom. Again, in 1977, Joe Biden said integrating black students would turn schools into a jungle, a racial jungle. You see what I'm saying? I don't want my children to grow up in a racial jungle. Do you? You see? So no matter who you roll the dice for, they got it planned for you to be on the bottom. You see? And that's what you're dealing with when you're dealing with American politics. Let me step out of that. All right? That's what you're dealing with. So even when you saying, yo, we gonna try to come up in America, I feel you. You need to get that money here. You need to get it. But at the same time, you facing that right there. What I showed y'all the other day. See, and the white ain't even at the top. He not at the top. He owe China. But the thing I want to show y'all about this is you on the bottom. Economically, spiritually, physically, socially. We at the bottom. So we must do something about that. Hold on. I got one more joint and I got another video for y'all. You see? Hold on. Let me find that joint real quick. Cause I don't want to give you too much. Now, see, we can't keep saying the same thing over and over and over again. You see what I'm saying? We can't keep saying, we want to, I guess, be a part of America and then not try to, because they going to do what they going to do. They going to do what they going to do. You see what I'm saying? They going to do what they going to do. And the thing is, you going to either accept it or you not. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I promote going to Africa. Why not? Why not? See, and I'm going to deal with that on the next video. You see what I'm saying? But I agree with Ice Cube on this one. Because he's saying, yo, we be economically deprived. We want our reparations. And even if they can't get an economic plan with the reparations, with the 500K platinum plan or whatever Trump was talking about, which ain't going to go to black people. You see what I'm saying? We must at least have, at least a little stake in this country to where, even if we want to move, we would have the money to do that. That's what Ice Cube is saying. So don't sit up here and say, he a coon for trying to get us some money. Because I don't play that. Jump out! Be King! Get free or die.